Oscar Wilde quotes, "Some cause happiness wherever they go, others whenever they go. There are only two tragedies in life. One is not getting what one wants, and the other is getting it. Life is far too important a thing ever to talk seriously about. Success is a science. If you have the conditions, you get the result. I am the only person in the world I should like to know thoroughly. To expect the unexpected shows a thoroughly modern intellect. I always pass on good advice. It is the only thing to do with it. It is never of any use to oneself. It is absurd to divide people into good and bad. People are either charming or tedious. The only way to get rid of temptation is to yield to it. I can resist everything but temptation. Beauty is the only thing that time cannot harm. Philosophies fall away like sand, creeds follow one another, but what is beautiful is a joy for all seasons, a possession for all eternity. There is only one thing in life worse than being talked about, and that is not being talked about. Education is an admirable thing, but it is well to remember from time to time that nothing that is worth knowing can be taught. Keep love in your heart. A life without it is like a sunless garden when the flowers are dead. Men always want to be a woman's first love. Women like to be a man's last romance. To lose one parent may be regarded as a misfortune. To lose both looks like carelessness. Morality is simply the attitude we adopt towards people whom we personally dislike. Men marry because they are tired. Women because they are curious. Both are disappointed. To lose one parent may be regarded as a misfortune. To lose both looks like carelessness. Morality is simply the attitude we adopt towards people whom we personally dislike. Man is least himself when he talks in his own person. Give him a mask, and he will tell you the truth. When I was young, I thought that money was the most important thing in life. Now that I am old, I know that it is. Sometimes the poor are praised for being thrifty, but to recommend thrift to the poor is both grotesque and insulting. It is like advising a man who is starving to eat less. What is a cynic? A man who knows the price of everything and the value of nothing. All women become like their mothers. That is their tragedy. No man does. That's his. I am so clever that sometimes I don't understand a single word of what I am saying. It is better to be beautiful than to be good, but it is better to be good than to be ugly. A dreamer can children begin by loving their parents. After a time they judge them. Rarely, if ever, do they forgive them. Only find his way by moonlight. And his punishment is that he sees the dawn before the rest of the world. Children begin by loving their parents. After a time they judge them. Rarely, if ever, do they forgive them. Between men and women there is no friendship possible. There is passion, enmity, worship, love, but no friendship. The only difference between the saint and the sinner is that every saint has a past, and every sinner has a future. America is the only country that went from barbarism to decadence without civilization in between. Most people are other people. Their thoughts are someone else's opinions, their lives a mimicry, their passions a quotation. A man's face is his autobiography. A woman's face is her work of fiction. Life is never fair, and perhaps it is a good thing for most of us that it is not. The old believe everything. The middle-aged suspect everything. The young know everything. How can a woman be expected to be happy with a man who insists on treating her as if she were a perfectly normal human being? In America, the young are always ready to give to those who are older than themselves the full benefits of their inexperience. I sometimes think that God, in creating man, somewhat overestimated his ability. Ordinary riches can be stolen. Real riches cannot. In your soul are infinitely precious things that cannot be taken from you. It is what you read when you don't have to that determines what you will be when you can't help it. Selfishness is not living as one wishes to live. It is asking others to live as one wishes to live. The one charm about marriage is that it makes a life of deception absolutely necessary for both parties. The world is divided into two classes, those who believe the incredible and those who do the improbable. The books that the world calls immoral are books that show the world its own shame.
Thanks for watching. Please do like, share, and subscribe for more videos.